So I just finished a 2-mile bike workout, and I'm gonna give 2 reports in this video. The other day, I did a 2-mile run, and I had set my watch so that when I begin a run, my playlist will begin. So that solved my problem with synchronization. But it has to begin at the beginning of the list or with a shuffle. So I had to move the new tracks to the beginning. And I did that, and when I started playing the music, so one thing that the watch often does is it will control the music on the phone. When I want to control the headphones instead, I'm not exactly sure how the right way to do that is, but you gotta figure it out, what you're playing. And I thought that since the music on the phone was playing the correct track, that the playlist had been updated with my song Move. But when I played the music on the watch, the playlist had not been updated. So I realized that the watch was not telling the phone what song to play, it was telling the phone what playlist to play. And the playlist had been updated on the phone, but had not been updated on the watch. So that was kind of interesting. So I wound up running to some different tracks than what I had selected. But I was able to complete, I think, both miles pretty much right on time. Today, I opted for a bicycle workout, which, should be a lot easier on the knees. And I had kind of tried to calculate how fast bicycling is. I did a little test ride to check my miles per hour. And I thought that doing 6-minute miles might be a good idea, just to take it easy because I haven't tried this in a while, but I wound up doing each mile in about 4.5 minutes, or a little more than that. So, with proper conditioning and perhaps even with better equipment, it should be easier to go a lot faster, even close to like maybe 3 minutes per mile, or maybe not quite that fast, but that modality opens up the chance to use a lot more music for a lot more customers. Like people who can run a mile in under 6 minutes are pretty select, but people who can bike a mile in under 5 or 6 minutes, I would think, is a whole lot of people, especially people who are fitness active. So that is making me think about how the list of tracks will be scheduled throughout the day, and how I will handle requests to do a track at a different time of day. I think basically that's going to be the monetization, is if you want to work out with a certain track at a time of day when it is not on the schedule, then you'll have to pay for tokens to permit that or something like that, or earn tokens to permit it. I've also been thinking a lot about swimming and looking at the speed at which people can swim. I think that for swimming, it might make more sense to do 500 meters instead of a mile or a kilometer as the goal for the pace track. So rowing, running, cycling, and swimming seem to all be eminently possible to fit into this format. And who knows, maybe we can add dancing. So thank you very much for coming to my channel, and I'll check back with you again tomorrow.